on. Monster, I'm excited, man. I know we had to do all the coverage at the beginning of the day, but I also got to cover this crack on the floor that's, I'm hoping.
It's upon us. It has happened. The field has evolved just ever
stay
so
like
slightly.
That. Crack on the floor, please. Oh boy. Okay, so looking at this bus path here, right? It's going from northeast down to southwest, right over Wailing Woods. That is an area.
This much action. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in the vicinity. We talked about the crack.
First blood already came out. Nick Merckx got an elimination on Sheep early on. Once again, make sure that you're checking it out on the Fortnite action feed. You can go to Twitch.away, and Aiden, always a person.
Just letting you guys know, they are having technical difficulties over there at the Secret Skirmish Lounge, so we're going to see if we can get it back going here.
Heads up.
Yeah, so,
Golden Boy, you were talking about it.
Secret Skirmish. Alright, so we're going to go back here. Gonna go. It might be in trending. Whatever, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna search it up. Alright, guys, let's play some Fortnite. Go play some Secret Skirt. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a mobile player. I'm not good like they are, so. I mean, I'm a console player too, but you know what they say. You know what they say? I will be. Oh, and the fuck is my beer at? Oh, I found it. Finally. Actually, I can't play Fortnite because my title says that we're watching this, so we're gonna go watch this. Yep.
I can deduct this, right?
Student loan interest? Yep. And with H&R Block Online, you can still file.
Needs to just wait it out a second here. A little while ago, picked up an elimination of his own. And Aspect, oh man, look at that. He's just going to use that launch pad, and that's going to allow him to just go right back into the safe zone. But he's got to pick
good materials, but his patience kind of plays off there, holding ground knife left in this first move in zone, and it's only going to start dropping now as the shots start ring.
From that one, eats a shot there from that purple pump. Aspect's playing. He's on the
break any wall in this game, and if you catch a player off guard with it, you're going to punish him. He almost took control of that wall there. Look, he's
trying to regain health. And that campfire is also going to inform Aspect that he should be low. He's going to try and like put the pressure on him, but ends up getting that counter pressure. So now Aspect just has to get away from there. He does have a med kit, but he doesn't have any minis. He has nothing to give him the shields, and he's at 19 HP. Just needs to slow it down here, heal up, and wait this one out. But look at the carnage as it continues to ensue here. 29 players left as we go into our next circle. That's going to be northern of where they are currently. Over to Vinny. This was our underdog. He's got lots to work with. He needs to get something. He needs an elimination here and then go and collect the resources from the player that drops. But all these players are nowhere around him. Vinny is in a real tough spot here.
Put in, guys, that way.
Absolutely has to connect. That's a big one.
That's a huge one on the Frosty. That gives him a point, but Zextro's there on the cleanup.
Aspect somehow finds two more with a no health rotation. One of the gutsiest rotations we've seen. He's prioritized.
Give you an update as far as players concerned and where they are with eliminations. Armon has 5 eliminations. Tyler's picked up 3. Saf has 2. But Tyler is hoping that someone gets a little overzealous and pushes him here, and then he can get that buyback on the HP. We're now down to 11 players.
One more elimination for Aspect, and he's going to be able to trigger big bonus. He does have the lead on his zone here.
Going to be out. Sofa's going to be out too. Armon picks up the elimination. That's going to be number 6 for Armon.
There it is, our 2 players that need that big bonus on the next elim here.
Aspect is so intense because they're just scouting around, they're looking, they're waiting. And the fact that Armon still managed to stay in this one despite the player to come out on top, player in front of him, he's going to be able to nail Ghoul with the shots there with that heavy AR, and it's going to be a 1v1 now.
Can he land his shot? He's looking to take him off this high ground here,
and
he doesn't. It's 72 Hours who falls down and connects with the big shot. Only 2 eliminations for 72, but it's a huge victory because that was worth 3 big points. 72 Hours was one of our X factors coming into this. He is a consistent player. For him to get it on first game.
Huge game, and that is going to do it. And that was a green pump as well. Drops on down like a graceful gazelle. Look at him.
An end game for 72. He's got to feel so elated. With the biggest prize pool on the line. Way to come out for 72.
And Armon, let's not forget, made the best of a bad situation.
Oh, yes, he did.
He did not have shields for the entirety of that end game fight.
Thanks, guys. Yes, 72 hours. Man, you were playing so confident into that. I know there's been a lot in your head. You've been thinking about a lot of stuff. I've been reading your socials. Let's walk a little bit into that last play for us.
I had hike, and I knew I had way more mats than everyone else, so I just played it slow and then took a pump after I knew he had his AR out. So, yeah, it worked out.
It worked out. You got some points on the board. So I want to ask you, Cease called you out earlier saying he was going to take you out on a 1v1. I know. He's over here. Anything you'd like to say about that?
Who's Cease? I'm just kidding. I love Davis. Cease is the man. I'm just messing with him.
All right. Well, any shout-outs to your community out there for taking that first victory?
You know, shout out to my my freaking teammates, you know, Vivid, Poach, Chap. Shout out to Steve, and shout out to everyone at home who is hoping I continue to legit clap everybody, bro.
All right, well, there you have it, boys.
72 hours, folks. Game 1 winner. This guy's a clown. Had a chance to talk to him a lot last night. Reflected on the early days of our competitive gaming careers. This guy's been at it for a very long time, and it's good to see him have that success. He had that ultimate high ground. He knew that he had that advantage. He played it up very well. That led to the W there. Very well done.
Yeah, it really worked out for him.
When it comes to tiebreakers, Victory Royales is going to be the first thing that's going to set you apart from your competitors. So that's a really good pickup for 72 hours. And he played it smart. He played it slow. He didn't take any risks. And even up until the end, he waited for the perfect moment to jump off from the high ground and land that shotgun shot.
Victor Royale putting him ahead of his opponents. The scoreboard here, we'll take a look in just a second. If it comes down to a tiebreaker, 72 Hours already has the leg up. As you can see there, 3 points. He's got a lead on Ghoul, but that's not who's in first. Armand with 7 total elims puts him at 5 points. Aspect right behind him at 4 points with 7 elims. 72 Hours, Ghoul, Rose, Saf, Kaizui, Tokata, Tyler, and Kevy, your top 10 on the board here. Page 2. Rolling around a number of players. Actually, the top 17 all sitting on 1 point minimum.
Absolutely.
Right there, Legidian, the last one.
This is just the first game, you know. A lot of games are yet to be played, so we'll have to see what people have for the next 5 games. Just remember that when it comes down to it, the points are good, but securing that Victory Royale is definitely going to help Tom moving forward, 72 hours moving forward. Just the thing is, though, Tom typically likes
solo section of the Secret Skirt. Early game 2, Cypher at solos. What do you think the call is? Where would you drop?
I mean, I personally would drop Viking.
Learned to call him over and over again. If anybody's confused, that's that is loot is okay.
Beneath him. I don't think 18 health.
Something he's good.
Soon, like he didn't have any time.
There it is. First elimination.
He did not even.
Meanwhile, over here, Happy Hamlet over Peak and Naga Ops in a tight 1v1. Pearl is just to get into it here in just a second. Looks like Naga might be holding a pump shotgun through that wall. You see the silhouette.
Both opponents kind of lower health. Whoever lands, not enough burst damage to end the fight quick enough. Naga Ops did have that pump, and it played out in his favor.
That very accurate flick shot there. Naga Ops securing that quarter. Recently landed at Tilted Towers. They drop in, and he's getting very aggressive. That pump, wow, pays off big. A 130 crit shot as he secures an elimination in the bottom of, I believe that is the pawn shop down there, south side of Tilted.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Excuse me. Sarah, if you're still watching, couldn't shout you out because I was not supposed to be using my mic this video until the end. I'm going to have to take it off. There will be another live stream up in between now to 5 minutes, somewhere in there. I'm actually going to be playing myself, so yeah, have a